Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday, so we're going to be attempting to solve the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword number 30034 set by Vlad. Oh, special instructions. The middle letter of 20 down was corrected at 7:30 on the 16th of June. Okay, why don't we start with that one? 20 down. Idiot stops benefit, blow it. I'm thinking benefit could be like a boon. I was thinking balloon. You blow a balloon? What would idiot be? I was thinking loon, but no, the benefit is the boon. Let's come back. Right, keep boss cut off exactly as ordered. Boss cut off could be BOS. Which would make sense if that... Balloon? No, I don't think... No, all is not idiot. But ass is. Blow a bassoon. Wood instrument. Not a wood instrument. Is a bassoon? What is a bassoon? Anyway, it's an instrument that you blow into. It's one of the wind instruments, isn't it? Should make sense if that's BOS. I'm thinking a keep could be like to, I don't know, secure something or to hold it, or it could be like a castle keep. I wonder if this is S. Gordon comically tight, sent back shooting accessories. Well, if the definition is shooting accessories, this would end in S. Gordon comically? Who could the Gordon be? Could be Gordon from Thomas the Tank Engine. Silly old Gordon fell in a ditch and all that. Or it could be Gordon Ramsay, or yeah, comically tight. Is comically gonna be an anagram? Are we anagramming Gordon? Shooting accessories, I mean, it could be something to do with shooting arrows, or it could be to do with camera. Like lens or something. Let's go shocks on the way in cabaret. I wonder if that's going to be the name of like a stage show, like well, the name of an opera, like Rent or Evita or something. Let's have a look at this one. Enjoyment's over, ready to leave for good. Guessing definition might be ready to leave for good. Not sure. Let's have a look at this one. Lays into American behind troubles. American could be A or US. Maybe it's behind, maybe it's after. Troubles could be stirs, or it could be ills, ails. Right, awkward are being close to Spanish border. Awkward, I think we're going to anagram our being. That's 8. Maybe close to Spanish plus the H to get a border. And neighbor. To neighbor is to border something. Let's look at this one. A long lens ultimately keeping Lenny's body in range. I think it may start with the A there. Long could be to like pine something. Lens ultimately probably the S, keeping Lenny's body. Oh, I know what it is. It's the A pennines, isn't it? Because we've got Lenny's body, which is ENN. And then we've got A, and then pine for long, and then lens ultimately the S. Okay. Drive home to meet. Home is usually in. It could be into. We could literally have the 2 there. Yeah, run into is to meet. So drive is to run, home is in, and then we've got the 2 at the end. Let's come back to this one. Okay, so US could be there. Well, it's going to end, I mean, definition's either lays into or troubles, so I think it's going to end in S. I wonder if US... Yeah, I doubt it's going to be US, because it's going to be a... It's going to be a verb or a noun. Not many end in IUS. That wouldn't be plural anyway. Oh, I said I said troubles could be ales. I was thinking assails lays into, but the American is behind. Let's see if I can make sense of this. Troubles there, but we don't. Well, we have American in front, A, and then we get 2 S's, which is like a ship usually in crosswords. Oh no, it's the American term for one's behind, i.e. the ass, yeah, and then troubles. So ass ales. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. How many setters start the day in chaos? I wonder why that's a dot there rather than a comma. I don't think it's going to be an anagram like chaos. I don't think that's an anagram indicator. I think it's going to be like a double definition or a cryptic or a pun-like answer. I don't see it though. Let's have a look at this. Take responsibility for diatomic carbon, they said. So I think it's going to be a homophone of whatever diatomic carbon is. And the definition is going to be take responsibility for. I think that's going to be 2, maybe like COP2 or O2. Does that sound like, you know, oxygen 2, like chemical? Or I mean, carbon's, I mean, is diatomic carbon oxygen? Got something to do with oxygen? Should have paid attention in chemistry. Carbon is C. Oh, maybe it's C2. If you take responsibility for, maybe diatomic, that suggests two atoms, which would make sense if it was like C2. I mean, it's the most educated guess I can give. Right, supports while accepting risk. I think it's going to be while, which is usually as, like when or while is usually as. And that accepts, oh, it might be a bet, which is a risk, and if you bet somebody, you support them in crime. Right, dire prospects, unsettled, group morale. I think it's going to be unsettled, anagrammed, dire prospects, if that is, what's that, 13, 4, plus 4, plus 5, yeah, that's 13 also. Oh, getting a phone call, 1 second. Apologies, I'm back. Did we get up to? Oh yeah, we were counting the letters in die prospects. That's 4, 8. Yeah, that's 13. Can I work it out without it? That middle word might be 2? Group morale. Like team. What goes here? Oh, actually, I think I've heard of this. I believe it's gonna be Esprit de Corps. Yeah, okay. Let me just double check. Esprit de Corps. Yeah, okay. I have heard of that. Exactly as ordered would be bespoke. Okay, so it's keep and boss with its last letter cut off, yeah. Oh, it's cut. I think off is the anagram indicator. But we're cutting, yeah, just a part of keep boss to get bespoke. Leave for good, is this it? Or at? Enjoyment's over, ready to leave. For good, or maybe definition is for good. Hmm. No, I'm not. No, not seeing that one. That's shocks. I think we're going to need more help with that. Load coach before journey. Thinking load might be cargo. C for coach, and I mean the Argo was a boat. I don't think it was the name of the journey. Oh no, it is cargo, but coach is a car, silly me, and journey is go. Okay. Skip picked up more packing cases. Is picked up going to be a homophone or a reversal? More. Or maybe we need a homophone of more. And that is packing, it's inside of cases. To get skip? No, not seeing that one. Right. I made a mistake taking heroin during journey. 19s might be on it. Is that clue 19? Something to do with crazy English. I mean, I wonder if we try 19 before this one, but I'm thinking journey might be a trip, seeing that P there. And I think we're gonna have a H in there for heroin. And I made a mistake, like I erred, or... I don't know, I don't know. 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 I don't So I think it's going to start at T. Now, do we have... Oh, it could be a kind of ship. Because that would have heroin in there. That means that R would go here. So we got trip. Oh, is it... oh, I made a mistake would be oops. Yeah, I made a mistake is oops. And then H for heroin. And it's journey, and it's during a trip for journey. Okay, yeah, troop ship. Which, well, I guess a vessel that transports troops. Believe I have heard of that term before. Right. I mean, what would this be? A copse or a caper or a coped? I'm not sure I even get this one. Capes, copes, I'm not sure. Right, price is down, cleaners refurbished, undesirable address in Norwich. The question is if there would ever be a desirable address in Norwich. Right, so we've got 13, 18. That is 6, 10. That is 18, yeah. So refurbished being the anagram indicator. I believe we're gonna anagram prices down cleaners. I mean, we've only got one letter, so yeah. Let's have a look at the other crosses. Let's come back to this one. Guessing a cabaret. That would be some kind of show, maybe, because we do have a W. Don't know what that would be, like ingrown or something like that. How do we pass that though? And what's the rest of it? More to the point. On. Oh, I wonder if shocks can be floors? On the way. The way how? Maybe the ways how? I mean, we'll see if it works with prices down. Let's come back here. Oh, maybe you stuff it if something, if you're ready to leave something for good. Maybe you'd say stuff it. Doesn't matter, but how do we pass this? I think fit is ready. So leave for good is the definition. So enjoyment's over. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's not stuff it, it's snuff it. Because we've got funds for enjoyments, and that's over reversed. And then we've got fit for ready. So what's this? Not a crash out. Who's Gordon? Comically tight. Tight could maybe be taut. Sent back. There's going to be reversal in there. I think the whole definition will be shooting accessories, not just accessories. Who are the famous Gordons? I can only think of the train. No. No. I can only think of the train and Ramsey. It's clearly not either of those. Shooting accessories. What could this be? Outs or what would this be? A T, C, S. Oh, Flash Gordon. So Gordon comically would be Flash. I think. And then we need tight. Sent back. What's the word for tight with S and U? Shut or snug. Flash guns. Right, okay. Yeah, shooting accessories. Okay. Oh, this is likely breakfast. But what type of breakfast? I think I'm gonna have to loop around. Thinking crossword. Well, in the morning when I have my crossword, I have my coffee and my breakfast. But yeah, there's something cryptic or punny going on. I was thinking like word salad, but that's something completely different. Something breakfast, English, cold breakfast, hot breakfast, English. Yeah, not seeing it. Confess having originally eaten char. Originally eaten. Maybe it's going to be like a charfish, like I don't know the breed or species of it, or originally eaten might be E. Confess, what would that be like? Ava or vow? Atone. Confess. Trying to think of like a confession booth. Forgive me, Father, I have sinned. Right, let's carry on. Czech Republicans being sacked. Result. I think we need a word for Czech without the R, and we're gonna get result. But I definitely can't think of that without any crosses. Right, is company taking on somebody as playwright? Question mark. Well, CO might be company. Maybe we literally have is and then is at the start, company at the end, and inside of that is somebody. I mean, maybe it could be like anon or something like that if we're talking about plays and poetry and all that stuff. Or maybe it ends in isco. like Francisco or something. I'm not good with my playwrights. We'll leave it as co at the end. Yeah, taking on, maybe it could be at the beginning. Let's have a look at this one. Students about to have sex endlessly, nurse providing some sort of protection. Students could be L for learner, maybe it's two L's. About could be C, or maybe we're anagramming students or peers or something. To have sex. Sex is usually it. Oh, endlessly. Maybe it's just SE then. A nurse providing some sort of protection. I wonder if it's endlessly nurse. NURS. Gosh, a lot. I mean, many different possibilities there. We'll come back. Right, crazy English, repeatedly defending king, one chosen to serve. English repeatedly could be two E's. Defending king, maybe RE. One chosen to serve, what would that be, like a butler or a might end in TER. We do have an R in there. Let's put R there. Let's come back. Go with girl to collect a little cabinet. It should contain drawers. It could be drawers like on a cabinet, let's say, or it could be drawers like, I don't know, it could be like the lottery. You draw numbers, you draw lots, or it could be a blood bank, like draw blood. Could be like an art studio. I'm thinking like art class, because a girl could be a lass. So we need something for go. Yeah, I'm thinking class. To collect a little cabinet. Maybe a little cabinet is the C. A little bit of cabinet, just the first letter. What would the first word be though? Go. Yeah, art class. Can't think. Let's have a look at this one. Oh yeah, that's our students. Maybe C is about. What about have sex is usually it. Or it could be SE. I'm not sure if it's endlessly sex or nurse. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, that's part of that. Might just have to hit up the anagram indicator. Gathered governments not productive. Davy. I think we're anagramming Davy. I do think it will end in ED though. I think the definition is probably gathered. Maybe it starts with G for government, not productive, like maybe idle. I have no idea what Davy is though. Davy Crockett. I mean, it was hard enough coming up with Flash Gordon. Let's see if D works here. Oh, one chosen to serve could be a drafty. Does that work? I think crazy is daft, and then English repeatedly is two E's, and it's defending R for king. Okay. Oh yeah, because yeah, it refers to this one. Yeah, a drafty would be on a troop ship. Okay. So this does end in. I wonder if this starts with G. What would this be? Something ending in ing. Women doctors taking train east nervous. Where can one get a drink? Women can. Well, woman or women maybe is W. Doctors can be an anagram indicator, but I would have thought nervous would be more likely. Train east is 9 letters. Women doctors. Could it just be W for women and DR for doctors, or DRS? This does make sense as ing though, if we have is company taking on something. Ignacio, or I don't know, my playwrights. Have we looked at everything? I believe we. I know we haven't. Honor frilled niece, Asbo. I think in the honor might be like OBE. OBE with a frilled, with a anagrammed niece. I was thinking obedience, but that's kind of the opposite of a Asbo. They're usually disobedient. Obedience. Oh, obedience. If I could actually spell. There we go. We got there eventually. We've got niece. But I don't know where the D comes in. Or maybe it's a lift and separate. OB plus ED and niece. But I still don't know how that. Yeah, obedience is the opposite of an ASBO. That's an antisocial behavior order. Or maybe we're anagramming. Oh, there's how do you spell it? Obeisance or how do you spell it? Is it SI or IS? It's one of the two. But that is the letters of. Oh, maybe honor is the definition. I'm torn. Could it be obedience or obeisance? Obeisance? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. I mean, let's have a look at this one. Could this be S or I? Result? Maybe issue or something. I did say this could end in E. Or could it start with E as the definition? Confess. I don't like 5-letter word with E space N. All I can think of is like ennui. Let's say cold breakfast or... No, let's come back here. Gathered could be gleaned. G, not productive. Maybe if something's productive, it's lean. Like yeah, I mean like it's efficient, but oh, is it Ed Davy? Okay. I thought to be productive meant to be lean. Like there's no fat around it. It's efficient. Let's see if this works. Sex endlessly. Could it be sunscreen for a sort of protection? It's not an anagram of students. No, there's no D or T's in it. About. There's a nurse. Oh, but isn't it, maybe it's the, what is it, National Union of Students. About, reversed. To get the sun there. Sex endlessly. Or is it nurse? Is it, gosh, I think it is sunscreen, sort of protection. Is it just N for nurse? About could be re. Sex endlessly SE. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it's time just to look at this one. Can we get this one or this one to help? Oh, we haven't looked at this one. Cake maker with large number over. I think L is going to be large. Maybe it starts with L. Number over. Maybe it's the number like 10 but reversed. For a cake maker, what's that? A baker or yeast or... I know it's flour. Yeah, so we've got L for large and we've got 4 over it. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. We're going to go to the anagram helper. I do believe, what was it? Prices down cleaners. Oh, that's not what I want. That's the one I want. Right, prices down cleaners. Okay, that might be Prince. Prince. I think it's going to be the name of somewhere in Norwich, maybe? Anagram helper. Prices down. Cleaners. Clothes. Oh, what's left? Oh, Prince Andrew's Close. Sounds like an address. Sounds like somewhere. So, isn't that where Prince Andrew used to live or something? Um, yeah, forgive my ignorancy. I mean, this has got to be Caper. Don't know how that works, though. Picked up more? What is it, we're reversing something? Oh, it's a hidden clue. Yeah, picked up is a reversal, and yeah, case is it's casing, cased inside of more packing. Okay, I'm thinking like, where can we get a drink? If it starts with W, could it be like a watering hole or something? Um, is that part of the anagram? Watering. What would be left? Because we do have several letters from train at least, and east, apart from an S. Would this be life class? Um, like still life? That's an art class. Go for life though. We've got to collect. Yeah, maybe that little C for cabinet. What would this be? Watering place? How? I don't know how we pass that though. Train plus maybe just E for east. Doctors maybe taking train. Oh, I thought like east. Sometimes we read it back to front, but uh, we've already got the. Oh, so I think it's I there, and yeah, is and co. So I think somebody could be one. Ionesco. I know Ionesco is definitely a surname. Ionesco or Ionescu is usually Romanian, I think. So I think it's is co for company, and that takes on one for somebody. I'll go with it because you know it's time's getting up there, right? And I'm hungry. I want my dinner. If you ensure something, I think you'd check it, and if R's been sacked from it, you get ensue for. Well, if something ensues, it's the result of something. Oh yeah. Trying to think of something punny for like setters. Like, not you. Your breakfast. Maybe it's your breakfast. Me as the setter. Confess. Sin. Oh, char as in silly me. As into yeah, burn something. Yeah, I kept thinking of like I think there's a fish called char. Um, I confess is to sing like a canary. Okay. Uh, Hog's breakfast or oh, a dog's breakfast. Setter is in the dog. Uh, like an Irish setter. Yeah, I never call it a dog's breakfast. I call it a dog's dinner. for chaos. Yeah. Right. I think I'm confident with all of that. What that? Always forget how to. I mean, that must be ensue, right? Let's check everything. Yep, all good. Yeah, I like that one. That was it's tough, but managed to pass most things, I think. Let's double check 15 squared. Yeah, tricky, but I thought it was fair. Nothing too unfair about that one. Yeah, dog's breakfast is yeah, I mean I should have seen it. But yeah, I always call it a dog's dinner, not a dog's breakfast. Yeah, Pennines. Which ones didn't we get? Eugene Ionesco. Let's have a look. Romanian French, yeah. Okay. We got that one. Okay. Oh, a lean season for crops. Okay. Usually, I guess maybe it's my industry that I work in. Like lean is usually means that yeah, there's very little waste and fat around the production. But maybe that's just in tech and finance speak. Who knows? Which is all rubbish anyway. That is word salad. Gosh, I hate when people use like just all these stupid acronyms, and it's like just talk proper English, please. Anyway, so life equals go. Ah, go in a computer game. Okay, right. The computer games. The video games. Right, car coach. Yep, drafty. Street in Norwich sharing a now undesirable name with a former prince. Okay. OBS. Okay, I need to know how to pronounce. Um, Pronunciation.
Obeisance.
Obeisance. And the meaning? Gesture of attitude or deep respect. Okay. Or it does mean obedience, so yeah. That was a tricky one. Glad I worked my way around that. Because yeah, OBE for an honor. Right, yep, sing. Yeah, Flash Gordon. Ah, comically as in the comic books, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, C2, not O2, like I thought originally. GP. Lace. Two doctors, GP, general practitioner, and doctor. Okay. Lace to lace a drink is a tamper or doctor with it. Okay, that's hard. Yeah, that was a tough one. Yeah, esprit de corps. Okay, I was right with National Union of Students, reversed about. Okay, screw to have sex. I've never seen that one. In crosswords, it's usually something less vulgar than screw. It's usually just it. And EN, enrolled nurse. Okay, I always think of like RN in crosswords for uh, nurse, but is that like residential nurse or something? How the way, yep. We had two asses in this one. Asses, screw. Gosh, right. Yeah, hidden. Okay, yeah, I enjoyed that one. Pretty good. Um, what are they laughing at here? At number 2, made me laugh. Is that Prince Andrew? No, maybe not. Okay. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining me, and I should see you tomorrow. If not, have a good one.